Marley had very curly hair and loved skipping down the driveway. One day, Marley stopped at a bright red mailbox with a silly yellow flag. It looked like it was waving hello. Marley had never seen a mailbox like this before. It felt magical. Marley opened the little door. Inside, nothing, just empty red space. Then a tiny light blinked on. A little voice whispered, "Got a letter?" Marley slammed the door shut. A talking mailbox? That was new. The box waited, mysterious and magical. Maybe tomorrow, Marley thought, skipping away as the box sparkled in the sun. Marley knew this box was special. The adventure had just begun. Just then, Squeaky the squirrel zipped up, wearing a tiny blue vest. "What is it? Is it a nut? A magical nut?" Squeaky chattered. Marley shook their head. "It's a talking box!" Squeaky's eyes got huge. "Does it know any good jokes?" Before Marley could answer, Bartholomew the bear plodded over, honey pot in paw. "Hello, Marley." "Hello, Squeaky. What's all the excitement? Snack time?" Marley pointed. "It's a magic mailbox. It talks. It asked me for a letter." Squeaky tapped the yellow flag. "Hello in there. Got any acorns?" The mailbox stayed silent. Bartholomew patted the box. "Are you hungry, little box? I have honey." Still nothing. The mailbox seemed to only want to talk to Marley. "Maybe it's shy," Marley whispered. Squeaky scampered down. Or maybe it only wants one thing, a letter? But what a letter, Marley thought. Letters were like alphabet letters, but this was different. Bartholomew rumbled, "A letter is like a hug you can fold. My grandma sends them. They make me feel warm and fuzzy." Marley liked that idea, a hug you can fold. The friends wondered, could they make a letter for the magical mailbox? Marley decided to try. Squeaky bounced. "Let's do it!" Bartholomew smiled. "Let's make a foldable hug." The magic mailbox waited, patient and mysterious. Marley was ready to find out what a letter could do. The adventure was about to get even better. Marley wanted to make a foldable hug, a letter. "How do you make one?" Marley asked. Bartholomew smiled. "You need paper, something to write with, and something nice to say." Marley had lots of nice thoughts, like Squeaky's fluffy tail and Bartholomew's sleepy hugs. They all went inside. Squeaky zoomed ahead, Bartholomew plodded behind. Marley found bright yellow paper and crayons. "I'm ready," Marley announced. Squeaky grabbed a brown crayon. "Draw a nut." Bartholomew picked yellow. "Draw a flower." Marley drew both, a giant nut and a smiling flower. Now for the words. Marley wrote, "You are my friend," in big, wobbly purple letters. It was perfect, even with a backward R and an extra line on the E. Squeaky cheered. Bartholomew clapped. Folding was tricky. The first try was a crumpled napkin, the second, a pointy airplane. With Bartholomew's help, they folded it into a neat square. "Now what?" Squeaky asked. "The mailbox needs to know where to take it." Marley remembered. "We need an address." But what was an address? And where did you find one? The friends puzzled over it. Marley was determined to figure it out. The letter was ready, almost. All they needed was the magic key and address. The adventure continued. "An address is a home's special name," Bartholomew explained. "It tells the letter where to go. My home is the big oak tree, but my address is 123 Nutty Tree Lane." Marley wrote Squeaky's name and address on an envelope. "We need a stamp," Bartholomew said. "It's like a ticket for the letter." Marley chose a shiny banana sticker for the stamp. The friends hurried outside, letter in hand, ready for adventure. The magic mailbox waited. The adventure was about to take flight. The friends marched outside. Marley held the letter carefully. The red mailbox waited, yellow flag wiggling. Marley opened the little door. The warm light blinked on. "Got a letter?" the voice whispered. "Yes!" Marley said, sliding the envelope inside. Click. The door shut. The mailbox began to shake, gurgling, wobbling, then pop! The yellow flag shot up. The mailbox lifted off the ground, floating and humming. Squeaky's jaw dropped. Bartholomew's eyes widened. The mailbox hovered, then zipped down the street, wobbling like a clumsy bumblebee. It zoomed past garden gnomes, splashed over puddles. Marley, Squeaky, and Bartholomew ran after it, laughing and cheering. "Go, Mailbox, go!" Marley yelled. The Mailbox was a real-life magic delivery service. It bobbed and weaved, carrying the letter to its destination. The friends followed, hearts pounding with excitement. The magic was happening right before their eyes. The Mailbox was on a mission. Marley grinned. This was better than any giggling giraffe portal. The first delivery was underway. The adventure was in full swing. The Mailbox wobbled down the path, past houses and trees, until it reached the third big oak, 123 Nutty Tree Lane. The Mailbox hovered by a tiny door marked S Squirrel. With a gentle whir, it spat the letter onto Squeaky's doorstep. The yellow flag lowered with a satisfied sigh. The Mailbox zipped back to Marley's driveway and settled down. Squeaky zoomed to the tree, eyes wide. "It's here! It's really here!" he chattered. He tore open the envelope, pulled out the yellow paper, and read the big, wobbly words. "You are my friend," Squeaky beamed, hugging the letter to his chest. It felt like a real, foldable hug. Marley and Bartholomew caught up, huffing and puffing. "Did you get it?" Marley asked. Squeaky didn't answer. He just hugged Marley, then Bartholomew. "Best nut and flower drawing ever," he squeaked. Bartholomew rumbled, "See? A hug you can fold. It works every time." Marley felt warm and fuzzy inside. Making someone happy was the best magic of all. The friends laughed together under the big oak tree. The magical Mailbox had delivered more than a letter. It had delivered joy. The adventure had changed them all, and the magic wasn't over yet. The next day, Marley had a big idea, more letters. Marley wrote to Bartholomew, drawing a giant honey pot and writing, "You give the best hugs." The letter went to 45 Honeycomb Road with a bright orange star sticker for a stamp. Gurgle, wobble, pop, zing! Off it went. Later, Bartholomew arrived, holding Marley's letter and smiling wide. "This made me feel warm and fuzzy all day," he said, giving Marley the best hug. Soon, everyone wanted to send letters. Squeaky to his cousin, Bartholomew to the bees. Marley became the town's address expert. Number, then street name, don't forget the stamp. The magic Mailbox zipped around, delivering happy messages everywhere. Even grumpy Mr. Grumbles got a letter, and smiled for the first time. The whole neighborhood felt brighter, happier, more connected, all because of a magical Mailbox and some foldable hugs. Marley learned you don't need magic to make someone feel good. All you need is paper, a crayon, and a kind thought. Sending a letter is a super special way to say, "I'm thinking of you." It's a way to share a smile even from far away. And knowing your address? That's the magic key that helps happiness find its way home. The adventure and the magic would go on, one letter at a time.